Hey guys, welcome back to another video and another day where I'm working on my car. So yeah, I'm just going to start stripping it down now and putting these new parts on. So first of all, I'm going to obviously pull off the intake, the battery, the ECU, and then I'm going to start pulling out my front mount piping, pull off my front mount, pull that out, and then I'll start pulling out my intake manifold, and then obviously I've got to take my exhaust manifold and my turbo down there. So I'll start stripping it all down just so I can get prepared to put all my parts on. I'm slowly getting there with my car. I've got my intercooler off, my intake manifold off, all my intercooler piping. Had to remove the power steering pump to undo the bolts for my intake manifold. Here's the throttle body. So now I'm going to start pulling out the exhaust manifold and the turbo. But if you look down inside these valves, So as you can see here, all my valves are pretty dirty. So it's been a few hours now, been struggling away working on my car. I've just taken out the turbo, so the turbo's just come off. Turbo used to live in here. While I was there, I actually also put my EGR blocker plate on because I had to remove my EGR to undo some of these bolts for the manifold. So I put the blocker plate while I was there. Obviously drained the coolant, and coolant's gone everywhere, so all over my windscreen and everywhere. So your turbo's out, just got one bolt underneath here for the manifold, and then that manifold will come out. And then I'll start going from there to see what I can do next, start cleaning up my intake valves and start organising the new parts. But yeah, old turbo's over here. If you look here, it's hard to see, but there's a little bit of play, which is not good. So yeah, got bloody stuff everywhere, new parts, all my current stuff, all the tools I've used, all the bloody nuts and bolts and stuff down there. But yeah, I've still got to clean up the throttle body because that's pretty nasty in there. Obviously clean up the intake valves, clean out all my intercooler piping, clean out my intake manifold. I've got to put a new coolant reservoir in. Yeah, quite a lot to do still, so be a few more days down here getting it all sorted. This here is my old EGR, so I'll remove that, obviously put that block off plate on, so got rid of that. The engine light will come on for now because obviously it's meant to be plugged into here, but the car's not going to be plugged into there for now, so engine light's going to come on, but when I get it retuned that will go off. So yeah, just going to start pulling off that last bolts on the manifold and pull that manifold off. So there we have it. Intake manifolds out, exhaust manifolds out. So we just got the engine. Yeah, obviously the intake's all that's out. So just need to start cleaning up those intake valves, clean all this piping, sort out all the stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. So that's pretty much going to wrap up today. Just got to clean up the tools, and yeah, I'll come back tomorrow and start cleaning up my intake valves. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.